Hello everyone, this is Dr. Speights coming to you with math videos on PowerPoint. Today's lesson is going to cover the rectangular coordinate system. The Cartesian coordinate system, also known as the rectangular coordinate system, is simply a method of representing the location of a point using an ordered pair of real numbers on a coordinate plane. Now this plane is formed by two number lines. So you have a horizontal number line. Here you have 0, and over on the right side of that number line you have your positive numbers. On the left side of that number line you have your negative numbers. This horizontal number line is called the x-axis. The plane is also made up of a second number line. This number line is your vertical number line, and we call this the y-axis. And notice here on this number line you have 0 in the center, and up above you have your positives, and down below you have your negatives. So again, this is the vertical number line, which is called the y-axis. Now the point where these two axes intersect is called the point of origin, and the point of origin is located at 0, 0 as an ordered pair. What is an ordered pair? Well, an ordered pair is simply a pair of numbers of the form x, y that represents a unique position in the coordinate plane. Now the first value of an ordered pair is the x-coordinate. This value tells you where that point is located on the x-axis. The second value of an ordered pair is called the y-coordinate. And so after you plot the first value, the second value from that point is going to tell you where it's located on the y-axis, meaning are you going to go up, down, or stay there at that point. Okay, let's practice plotting points. Let's go over just a few things, a few reminders. The first value tells us where we're going to go on the x-axis, and on the x-axis you're going to be moving either in the right direction if that number is positive. If that number is negative, you will move to the left side, and if that number is 0, you will just remain there on the x-axis. For the y value, if this value is positive, from that point you're going to move up. So our first value was 6, so we're going to move over 6 here to the right. Now from this point, our y value, if this is positive, which it is in this case, we're going to move up 4. If this was negative, then we would move down from that point. If this number were 0, then we would just remain at this point that we moved from our x-axis. It would mean to not move up or down on the y-axis. Okay, so let's go ahead and plot some points. So the first point, 6, 4, from the point of origin, I'm going to move over 6 to the right and then up 4 because it's positive. Next, to plot -3, -5 from the point of origin, I'm going to move 3 to the left, going to the negative side, and then 5 down, going to the negative again. Now over the years I've noticed the most common careless mistake students may make with plotting points is those that involve the 0. So let's go over and see what that looks like. Remember, if the x value is 0, it tells you where you're going to move on the x-axis. Since it's 0, you stay right there. Y, if it's positive, you go up. If it's negative, you go down. If it's 0, you stay the same. And in this case, since it's positive, from that point, we're just going to move up 7. The next point we want to plot is -6, 0. So from the point of origin, since the x-axis has a value of, the x-coordinate has a value of -6, that means we're going to move 6 in the negative direction to the left. We're going to stay there at 0 because notice for y you have a 0. Last point to plot is 0, -5. So notice in the x-coordinate you have 0, so you will not move anywhere. You will stay right there on the point of origin. Y is -5. Remember, negatives, we move down. So from the point of origin, we're going to move down 5, and that is our last point. Okay, class, where's A? Well, if you said 4, 3, then you're correct. Where's B? If you said -3, 1, you are correct. And where's C? That's right, 0, -2. And where's D? That's correct, 2, -5. And the last point, where is it located? You got it, 5, 0.